Hello, Jen here, and I have another book video for you today. The first thing I want to do is a couple of unboxings. So I have my December Page Habit box here. I'll show it to you. There we go. So I thought I'd go ahead and unbox this one. This is the horror box. So I just opened up the lid, but I haven't actually taken a look inside yet, so let's see what we have. So I'm going to pull out all of the goodies that we always get. I have the letter from the author. Nice. I have a bookmark. Every box comes with a bookmark from Page Habit. So this one says, "Fill your house with stacks of books and all the crannies and all the nooks." So Dr. Seuss, love it. I have the little short story that comes in every box. It's super cute. So this one is A Whiter Shade of Christmas by Taylor Grant. And I knew it was going to be a Christmas book, but I usually don't get my boxes until into the next month. So that's okay, I can put it away for next Christmas. And then of course you always get a card that lets you know about where the proceeds for this month's box go. So this month the money is going to Sierra Leone, and I really love that when you buy this box, a lot of the proceeds go towards helping literacy in other countries. And then we have some little fairy lights, which are always super cute. I have a whole bunch of them, but my 12-year-old seems to steal them, so I am always happy to get more. And then we get a cute little keychain, and this one says, "I am an omnivorous reader with a strangely retentive memory for trifles." So it's very cute. And then lastly is the book. So this month's book is One of Us Will Be Dead in the Morning by David Moody. I'm not 100% sure what it's about, but I think it's about a group of people who are stuck, maybe mountain climbing, or no, they're stuck on an island, and the little blurb at the top says, "The fewer left alive, the higher the stakes. Kill the others before one of them kills you." So it's sort of a survival, maybe a little Lord of the Flies-ish. I don't know, I'll have to see. And then of course you can see here all of the little post-it notes, because these books are annotated by the author, which is a lot of fun to read. So that is my Page Habit box, and now I have another one. So the next box that I got was a big surprise. I had no idea it was coming. My husband actually found this box and got a subscription for me. So it is the Nocturnal Readers box. Very cool. It's I think this is all horror. I don't think you can choose other genres. It's just all horror. So it's right up my alley. We'll see what's in it. All right, so we start with another keychain, and that one says Otto's Resort. Very cool. Socks. I love socks. And this is first edition, All of Them Witches. Let's see. I'm going to open it out. Sorry. I know that sounds awful. Can you see that? Cool. And then the back. All right. And then, ooh, this is really nice. It's a print. I don't know if the glare, if you're going to be able to see it. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. I don't know who it's by. Let's see. It doesn't have a name on it who it's by, but I actually have a print very similar to this up on my wall over there. So definitely this was spot on. Ooh, there's lots of stuff in here. Okay, so there is the card that tells you what the box is all about. So it basically just explains the book, and it explains about an exclusive pin that's in here inspired by Edgar Allan Poe. That there's also NRB socks, and they are Rosemary's Baby. That's what those are supposed to be. What else? The print. Oh, here we go. A piece of art from Vitor Wilman. This piece is entitled simply Swan, and it's based on Swan Song by Robert McCammon. Very cool. So then they also send you a bookmark. And this one is, it's called Word Hoard. That's where that's from. And then there's some books on the back. Then we get another bookmark, and this one has a recipe on it for Mama Marrow's meat stew. Just meat. I almost said beef, but it's just meat. And what the card says is that this recipe service was provided by the fine folks at the Marrow household. Be careful choosing what you add. Based on Brother by Anya Alborn. Up next, you get some creepy coasters with Edgar Allan Poe's face on them. And I think, according to the card, these are included because it's his birthday month. So, nice. There's lots of stuff in here. Oh, here's the pin. There you go. I don't know if it'll focus better on it. There we go. That's the Edgar Allan Poe pin. And then there's also, wow, a Bates Motel magnet. Very cool. Okay, and then there are two books in here. So the first book is Hellhound, and this is by Ken Greenhall. This is actually a book that's told from the point of view of the dog, who is a sociopath. Yeah, and so he is trying to find a new master, and I think he probably kills his masters, or he has at least one victim. I've never actually read it before, but I'm really excited to get into this, and it should be an interesting read. And then the last book is Everything That's Underneath by Christy DeMeester. There you go. And I don't know what this one is about, but what it says on the back is, there's so much we can't see, everything that's underneath hiding, but it wants us to see, to pull it out from where it's sleeping and make it beautiful again. So, and then the picture on the back is kind of creepy. All right, yay, I'm so excited. I think this is going to be a lot of fun to read. I love this kind of stuff. So that's a really cool box. I definitely will leave all the links down below so you can go and check it out. And then to top this video off, I have a book haul. First, these are all from Book Outlet. And I will just pull them all out here. So the first one is Positive, and this is by David Wellington. And I don't know, let me see if you can, if you look right here, I have quite a few of his books right there. I really like him. This is actually one of his earlier books that I just haven't read before, so when I saw it at Book Outlet, I thought I would give it a go. I think this one is about zombies, so that's pretty classic David Wellington, and I'm excited to read it. So, the next one is Oh, my very first Jodi Picoult. This one is 19 minutes, and I got this as a recommendation from Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand. I had mentioned to her that I've never actually read any Jodi Picoult, and she really enjoys her and told me that this was her favorite. So I thought I would start with it, and it was on sale at Book Outlet, so how could I resist? So I'm really excited to get into this and see what all the hype is about. So the next book I have is Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Seanan McGuire. This is part of the The Wayward Children series. So this is book number 2. The first book was Every Heart a Doorway, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm excited to get into the second one. Next book I got is First We Were Four by Alexandra Sirowy. This has come recommended by quite a few of my favorite booktubers, so I'm really excited to see what all the hype is about. Again, I don't know what it's about. I really like to go into books like this blind so that I don't kind of have any opinions formulated, but I do know that quite a few booktubers really enjoyed it, so I'm going to give it a try. Alright. I picked up Foxlow. This was in the Dent and Scratch. You can see here it's ripped a little bit, and I think it was just a couple bucks, so it was a good deal. And I think this one is maybe like a ghost story. I'm not entirely sure, but it sounded like a pretty good synopsis, and I know it had some, excuse me, it had some good reviews, and a few people on BookTube really liked it, so I went ahead and grabbed it. And then I grabbed The Scattering by Kimberly McCreight. I enjoyed her first book, The Outliers, so I thought I would continue on with the series. So yeah, I think that'll be a good one. And then I got this one called Beware the Wild, and it is by Natalie C. Parker. And this one was just one that I grabbed because it kind of looked cool on the front cover. It was a good price, and the synopsis sounded kind of good. I think it's about kids that are going missing in the swamps. Yeah, in the swamps of Louisiana. So I'm kind of excited about that. And then the last book I grabbed, I wanted it before Christmas, but when I realized it wasn't ever going to get here in time, I went ahead and grabbed it with Book Outlet. So this one is A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Haig. I just think this will be a really fun, sweet Christmas book to read to my kids, and I wanted to add it to my collection because I think there's now 2 more that come after it. So it was a pretty good deal, only a couple of bucks, and I grabbed it. And that is it. That is my unboxings and my book haul. So thank you so much for sticking through it and watching it with me.